Hello, it's John from Hart Junction. Welcome back to the loft. It's nice to be back up here. The reason I'm up here today or this afternoon is because it's actually bucketing down the rain outside. So what I plan to do outside in my garage to sort out and clean it out, I just can't do because I also need to pull things out and leave it outside while I sort things out. So obviously that's off the agenda today. So I thought, what else can I do on a day like this? I thought, well, let's go back up in the loft. And I'll make a change to the recent videos of looking at life-size railways and infrastructure. Now we're back here at Hart Junction. And the reason I'm just doing this little video today is I just want some of your suggestions or what you're thinking is, or if you agree with what I agree with the track work I've got planned to do for the new main line section and obviously the branch line. I'd like to hear your comments because sometimes when you see it from the outside, you might see something what I might have missed. So please, if you see something or a suggestion, what do you think that would be benefit me and the layout, then please post in the comments below. So the situation or the part layout, I want a sort of assistance or see if you're on my wavelength or you've got any better suggestions. Is what's to the right of me here on the layout. Obviously there's the tunnel there of the main line that comes out. And at the raised it is the old branch line, what's still here. Well, apart from this section, what I took out with the bridge. What used to be the bridge is there, what used to sit just here. So, because also we've got to change the track work because obviously behind the camera here is where the harbour scene and the station for the boat train to pull into. That's going to be just behind the camera here. So I have to refigure the track work. But as regarding the branch line, how I go about doing the branch line, what works best. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you my suggestion and see if you agree. And if you think you can tweak it any better, then like I say, please leave in the comments below. So let's have a look of my suggestion. Okay, these are the two areas I would like to hear your viewpoints on and suggestions in the comments below. First one regarding the branch line. The branch line comes around. This point was never there before because it used to come around here, long here, and can come round in a circuit back into Tiffy Valley Station. Here I've got a spur. And this track here goes to the colliery, and this one goes back to the main line. Sorry about the junk in here. Like I said, we had an electrician up here last week, so we haven't sorted things out. And obviously the branch line runs along the back there to get back on the main line, and we've changed it now so that there will be a continued track of the branch line and it goes into the bay platform in the station that Malcolm's going to be sorting out. Coming back over here, like I said, this was never here before. It's just a straight track over this girder bridge, but we're going to have a point in so the branch can spur off. Now I had in mind to do another girder bridge and just have it this way and fan away from this one, and the railway or the branch will run down and come down and connect on this track. Then I thought about it. I thought, well, if I do that, that means you're blocking the view of the main line. So when you're running trains on there, you're just sitting up here running trains, you just want to see it, or you're doing little running sessions on video for YouTube, you're not going to see the express train. It's going to be hidden by cutting until it gets near the bottom there when it reconnects onto the main line. Also, if it rails on this track or it gets dirty, it's going to be a nightmare reaching over to clean it or put wheels back on the track when you're doing it blind. So another suggestion I had in mind was still have that point there, but the track should have come this way. We'll just have a piece of flex, just curve it away and then run along the back. And what I'll do, like I've done here, I'll have a back seam, and this used Gauge Master 00 gauge back seam. So I get one of them, but in N gauge, so that'll give it more depth and perspective. And just run it along the back. You have the branch line in front of it, then you have the cutting dropping down onto this track, and that means this train, that branch line will connect on this one. So that's handy because it means it can come up off the down line, come up to here, run round here, either do a circuit and then come where that sack track point is and then run it down either back onto the main line there, or continue it round to the bay platform at the station there. So I'd like to hear your views on that. Second one is regarding, let's lose this, the harbour scene. So what I've done so far, if you can remember this, the track used to come this way. You can see the original track bed there, and plus the point motor used to be. It used to come down here and run it into an island platform on the main line. But now the main line's this way more, is now in position where the feeder yard entrance was, where the tunnel mouth was. And so these twin tracks here is going to be for the harbour scene. So I'll put a long diamond crossing in and 2 left-hand straight mediums. Now I did try curves, didn't work. So I've put 2 left mediums. So it comes down here. Now the idea I had is to put 2 right-hand points in, because obviously I need the up train to come across onto this track, because that's where the platform will be. Now, as there's some Blue Peter, this is what I prepared earlier, so you know what I'm talking about. First of all, there's the main line, there's the diamond crossing, and there's the left-hand point. So when it comes on the up line, I come down here, because I have two right-hand points, that means I can come over, then run along the platform, uncouple. Here will be like a water tower, coal stave, and then there'll be an engine shed. I mean, a turntable, so it can turn. I might put an engine shed at the end here for a little shunter, to what can be used to remove rolling stock and freight wagons. But the train can come back up here. Now, this is what I had in mind. Put 2 left hands in, so that means that it can come back over onto this track and reverse up and connect, or go up, then reverse back and reattach to the coaching stock. Or I don't have the left hand and just continue up and then reverse back on the right hand points. So I'd like to hear your comments and suggestions on that. Do I have the 2, or do I just stick to the 1 and have just a couple of right hand points in? Here's a Y point. The reason I've got a Y point there is for this, the old existing colliery line for the coal trains, because obviously I used to come into the iron platform and onto the main line. I was going to disband this and just get rid of this bridgehead, but then I thought about it. Well, they used to ship coal around the country by barges and boats, so I thought, well, I can have a coal train run into the harbour scene. You can have some cranes, gantry cranes, or just and other cranes that can unload the barges or ships, and they can ship the coal off around the country. So that's what I have in mind. So I'd love to hear your point of views on the track work regarding the harbour scene, and your point of views regarding the track work along the back for the branch line. Well, thanks for watching this short video. I look forward to seeing your comments below regarding this part of the layout and what I should do. And if your suggestions work, then I will use them in this part of the layout. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button, and we look forward to catching you in the next video. And as I always say, stay safe, keep modelling.